Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Romano Swa, and today I'm going to be doing a speech presentation on an oral interview which all has to do with global warming. And first of all, before we start, here are my flashcards. All right. Okay. And a little bit of a brief history about an oral interview. Actually, an oral interview is actually a collection and study of historical information, actually done with recordings or gathered from people with past knowledge of certain historical information which could be useful and could be used to reignite information never known before. Oral history equally has a couple of goals, and these are some of the goals: to provide the class with an interview, to help the class with past stories which could be great, which could be of great help, to share lessons learned from others. Thesis statement: I've lived with a roommate for 3 years. He's hardworking, and his name is Francis, constantly doing research on issues we face on everyday life. Global warming. What's it all about? Global warming is an increase in the atmospheric pressure attributed to the greenhouse effect, chlorofluorocarbon, and other pollutants. The impact of global warming on today's populations. Ice is fast melting at the poles at a rate never seen before. Many species are being destroyed or being lost within our communities. Rising precipitation, which has to do with rainfall and snowfall, has increased around the globe. The tough journey. The transition from a two-climate environment that was from Africa to the United States, which has to do with 4 climatic seasons, and the uncertainties of the weather actually made his journey kind of tough. The current debate for sensitization. The ignorance of some people around the world poses a severe threat to global warming amongst us. The inability of some of our elected officials to accept the threat that global warming poses amongst us. The pains of global warming. Today we see wildfires increasingly, like burning heavy hectares of lands. We have souls being lost as a result of global warming. Land is threatened in certain areas of the world. We have land degradations, deforestation, and other areas are turning into deserts. Those are all consequences of global warming. The comparison of global warming, that is comparing the past years to the current years that we are going through. We have natural disasters which are on the fast rise. We have tornadoes, earthquakes, wildfires, and other have been on a constant rise, out of which 7 years ago we didn't have such things within our midst. The rate at which snow falls in some areas has doubled. The weather has become very, very unpredictable. Nowadays, it's kind of hard for someone to go out of his or her house and predict that today it's gonna rain or it's gonna be sunny. The administration's failures to fight global warming. Personal gains and selfishness has made it harder for our administration to tackle the issues of global warming. The way money is controlled actually gives an advantage or a upper hand for our state officials to give a deaf ear to the issues we face today concerning global warming. And the reason why our state officials are silent about it is because it doesn't hit them as hard as it does hit its citizens. How individuals could assist. in the fight against global warming. Education and knowledge could be of great help. Proper recycle and making our voices heard through voting and advice for all youth. We have to fight and secure the future of our children. The threat of global warming is actually real. Thank you all for listening.